Welcome to Cody Rocca Skatepark, one of my favorite skate parks. I've been skateboarding a lot lately. Excuse my sleepy face, I have just woken up, but I am here for an awkward session today because the last 2 times I've been to the skate park, I've been practicing more of these awkward tricks. And the best way that I can describe them is that they're essentially tricks that are impressive for people who understand the nuances of skateboarding, but tricks that might not seem to matter to people who don't skate. Like, there's nothing more impressive looking about them. And the last 2 sessions I've had, I've actually done a couple of these.
This one I've never done before on an actual ledge like this. The thing is, you have to commit to it to even feel like you're getting close or to get close. So I get one like weird bail, and then the next one I just have to fully commit, boom, 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 every try, even if they start going sporadic.
Here's my best way of explaining 2 awkward versions of tricks. So awkward 180 type tricks and then awkward flip type tricks. So if you're trying to do 180 onto the ledge, if I do a frontside 180, my body naturally goes to the left. So I go like this. You see how I end up getting closer to the ledge? So the less awkward version of a 180 50-50 is doing exactly what I just did onto the ledge. Now, if I'm going the other direction, you're expecting me to 180 while simultaneously going that direction, even though my body wants to go that direction. So that's the awkward 180 50-50. So the nollie back 180 nose grind I did, I actually think that one's easier, but it's awkward because my body wants to go behind me, but I'm forcing the 180 towards the ledge, if that makes any sense. So the same thing applies with the flip tricks. If you look at a kickflip wants to rotate, if you're regular like this, it wants to rotate this direction. So it's easier if the ledge is behind you to kickflip to the ledge, but if it's in front of you, it's really difficult. I tried switch flip front side 50-50s for a while, couldn't get anywhere close, even though I can switch flip pretty well at this point. It's insane that I still can't get it to get onto a ledge if the ledge is in front of me, but if it's behind me, super easy. Sharp enough for this to work the way I wanted it to work. Oh my God. Sweet. I forgot to film it in 60 frames, but the reason this one's hard as well is the same thing I explained earlier. The shove it while you're nose grinding, it wants to go this way. So to make the shove it go that way off the ledge, you do a shove it like that, but you push this way really hard. So it's pretty hard to get your shove it to get out that way. It feels more natural for you to shove this way. So that's what makes that one hard. But right now, I was thinking, I kind of just want to try a 180 fakie manual across the pad, fakie flip out ideally. It's hard to keep that trick where your shoulders don't want to keep turning. So 180, and you land in a nose manual, but switch. And then fakie flip out at the end. So I'm gonna try that. That's trick number 2. Yeah, there we go. That felt good. Like a manual, that would be good. Better.
So we did the trick number 2. We also landed. That was tough. I almost gave up on that one. Did I really say 10? There's no way I can barely like do another trick. But I do want to try pop shove at crooks, coming straight on, which is a weird trick, but I saw someone one day just doing like 10 of them and I thought, that looks amazing. So basically coming from the other side of the ledge than I just was, yeah, just pop shove it into a crooked grind. It's not the best metal for grinds, but it is low enough to where it should compensate for the lack of straightness on the angle iron, because if you have a really sharp edge, it's really easy to hold grind tricks. This edge is pretty round, but it makes it easy to like bonk tricks. So just to do like if you did a kickflip back 5-0, you would just like hit the end, and it makes it easy to do tricks like that for some reason. I don't know why, but here we go, pop shove at crook. But the first trick was actually good. Yes! Oh, that felt awesome. Yes! That alone was success because I have been wanting to try that trick for a long time and it worked out. Thank goodness gracious. I'm stoked as hell. Part of me wants to try a kickflip back nose grind pop out. Honestly, I'm depleting out of energy fast. I don't even know how I'm still like, we could do one more, we could do one more. We kickflip back nose grind. So, you know, kickflip into a backside nose grind where you're balancing your front truck and then popping out before you get to the end. I know it probably seems to a lot of people like the same trick. Well, it and going off the end and going off the side kind of the same thing. Not really. In skateboarding, it's such a more difficult process to get your board off of a nose grind early on a ledge that it's considered a different trick entirely. So saying kickflip back nose grind, pop out, you would literally add that just to show the significance of getting off of a ledge early. So that's what I'm gonna try, kickflip back nose grind, balance it a bit, and then pop out. But if I'm in a good back nose grind, the pop out part is actually really easy. So I shouldn't have said those words too early, because now I'm gonna grind it every try and be like, oh, I can't get out. But let's just try it. There we go, let's go with super rocket. Oh my God, this is actually really hard. Oh, what in the world? Okay, how about we just do a kickflip back nose grind on the end? Damn, that sucks though. That was a good example of like, that was fine on the end, like sporadically blowing up like that, but if that was in the middle of the ledge, it'd be a lot more dangerous because then I have the rest of the ledge to try to escape. Sliding on. Didn't even feel good when I finally landed it. So I don't know, I feel like we should be kind of close to calling it. I want to be like, all right, I'm good, I'm done. Then again, some part of me wants to try like a fakie heel variation. I've been wanting to learn fakie heel to a switchback 50, which is the awkward version of the fakie, like a fakie heel flip when you ride fakie and do a heel flip, that's all. But I've done it before where I do the fakie heel and I land in like a switch front side 50, like I'm going, the ledge is in front of me, fakie heel 50. But with the ledge behind me, fakie heel back 50, it's very counterintuitive because your board wants to flip that way, ledge is that way. So I don't know if I'm gonna try it. I'll try like 2 fakie heel front 50s and see how my body feels. We'll see how we go. But yeah, I might just end it with what I've done. I might end it with a fakie heel front 50. So let's do that. Where did you go there? Oh, that was that. Oh, you got this, brother. There we go. Oh my God, I did it, but there we go, that's good. This is why it's good to be a bit more spontaneous. Even though I wanted to do a fakie heel back 50, because of trying that trick, fakie heel front 50, it feels like I should try a fakie heel and do like a switch 5-0. So fakie heel and then grind on 1 truck instead of 2 trucks. I'll try a couple. I keep getting into the like, maybe one more. So this one would be like a really, I'd be excited if I did this one. So fakie heel nose grind, here we go. Last one. There we go, that felt pretty good. Sketch as fuck. miss it though, I'll be honest. If I was actually grinding, I would have landed it, but I manualed instead. Ah, I failed. Oh my God. I need to land this last trick. Woo, pretty beat, but we need to land this last one. Fakie heel nose grind's a cool one. I want to be able to share that. Let's do it. Right there. Oh, that's and that is the end of the session. That was a good day. Awkward tricks for sure. The fakie heel nose grind. You know what? It actually felt more comfortable than I thought it was going to. I definitely want to end up doing fakie heel 5-0, which is technically like a switch nose grind, if that makes any sense. I know this video got kind of in the weeds with trick names and trick terminology, but hopefully I can kind of shed a light on the complexity of skateboarding beyond a certain point. On the internet, we talk about a lot of the basics like kickflip. We even talk about 360 flip, which isn't a basic trick, but we never really go into the nuances of the 1,000 other tricks beyond an ollie, a kickflip, whatever. That's something that, you know, I learned a kickflip when I was 11. I've been skateboarding nonstop for 19 years since then. There's a lot you learn beyond the first year of skateboarding, and I think it's fun to kind of go into it, even if it's a little confusing. At least for me, even when I watch someone who's good at their craft, I want to hear them explain the complexities of something beyond maybe something you could find on a lot of random videos online. Something that gets into the weeds. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, let me know down below. We are working on the fall collection right now of Progress Daily. I know we've showed a lot of the summer collection, which is the merchandise I'm wearing now. I can finally wear pants again, so we are working on pants as well. So we're making all the stuff to make people happy. I'm uploading very consistently to this channel, as you can tell, because this is where all my skate goes. And then for my main channel, you know, I'm gonna be honest, I'm just kind of trying to make pretty content. I don't know what really lives there. That's what's hard about YouTube. Everybody goes from their main to kind of their second because one just feels a little more freeing. So we'll see. I don't know. Expect all the content because I have lots of plans to make a lot of stuff because I can't stop creating. It is my favorite thing ever, and I will do it until I die, hopefully. Okay, thank you so much. Take care, Progress Daily, and keep killing it. I'm about to sneeze. Okay, I'm good. See you next time.